Together, we discuss the emotional side of work, attitudes, job satisfaction, and the roller coaster of emotions we experience on the job. Today, we are shifting gears a bit to explore two key drivers of behavior: motivation and decision making. Understanding these forces can help us unlock higher performance, better choices, and a more fulfilling work life. Motivation, the engine that drives us. Picture motivation as the engine that fuels our actions. It is the force that gets us out of bed in the morning, propels us through challenging projects, and keeps us striving for our goals. But what exactly is motivation, and where does it come from? There are countless theories about motivation, but we'll focus on two of the most influential. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. This classic theory suggests that we are motivated by a hierarchy of needs, starting with the basic physiological needs like food and shelter, and moving up to higher level needs like self-esteem and self-actualization. The idea is that we must satisfy our lower level needs before we can be motivated by higher level ones. Expectancy theory. This theory proposes that we are motivated by the expectation that our efforts will lead to good performance, that good performance will be rewarded, and that rewards will be something we value. If we don't believe our efforts will pay off, we are less likely to be motivated. Understanding these theories can help us design work environments that foster motivation. We can ensure that basic needs are met, set clear expectations and goals, provide meaningful rewards, and offer opportunities for growth and development. It's about creating a workplace where people feel valued, challenged, and empowered. Decision making, the compass that guides us. Now let's talk about decision making, the process of choosing between different courses of action. We make decisions constantly at work, from small choices like what to have for lunch to major decisions like whether to accept a new job offer. But how do we make these choices, and what factors influence our decision making? There are two main models of decision making. Rational decision making. This model assumes that we make decisions in a logical, step-by-step process, weighing the pros and cons of each option and choosing the one that maximizes our outcomes. While this sounds great in theory, it's not always how we make decisions in the real world. Bounded rationality. This model recognizes that we have a limited time, information, and cognitive resources, so we often make decisions that are good enough rather than optimal. We use mental shortcuts or heuristics and rely on our intuition to simplify complex choices. Understanding these models can help us make better decisions at work. We can strive to gather as much information as possible, consider different perspectives, and avoid common decision-making biases. But we also need to be realistic about our limitations and recognize that sometimes a good enough decision is the best we can do. Motivation and decision-making, a powerful duo. Motivation and decision-making are closely intertwined. Our motivation drives us to make decisions, and our decisions in turn can either fuel or dampen our motivation. For example, if we are highly motivated to achieve a goal, we might be more likely to make risky decisions that will lead to greater rewards. But if we are feeling demotivated, we might be more cautious and risk-averse in our decision making. By understanding the interplay between motivation and decision making, we can harness these forces to achieve our goals, overcome challenges, and create a more fulfilling work life. It's about recognizing what drives us, making informed choices, and taking actions that align with our values and aspirations.